Today it's all about containers. Even though I live on 4 acres here, I probably have 50 containers, and it's going to take me all the way up to July to get them filled up with the stuff that I love. There is a great formula for containers that will never let you down. It is the thriller in the middle, your spectacular plant, the filler that goes around that, and then something to soften the edges, which is your spiller. Now on these spillers, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put perennial plants in so I don't have to keep replanting the spiller, but I lost my ivy in here last year during the winter. So it's going to happen, but it's the same price as an annual. I love the way ivy looks on the edges. So we're starting off in the middle. We've got our thriller already here. This is a salvia that I just love more than any other salvia. It's called Wendy's Wish, and the hummingbirds will go crazy for it. Let's put in some double impatiens. I love double impatiens also more than anything. I love double anything. This is one called Frost, and we're just gonna look at those roots. Those need to be split up a little bit. Yeah, just to get them to spread out when they get in there. And just dig a little hole. We've got good soil in here. We replaced about the top quarter or third with new soil. We'll put them around 3 in each, and then that'll go right next to that. And you'll see when we're done, it's going to look great, in my opinion. One thing with containers, I want to push the soil down for watering. I don't want the soil to come all the way to the edge. That way when I water, it won't leak over. Looks good. Up next, how I like to use strawberry pots. Well, this is a strawberry pot, and I never grow strawberries or anything else in it besides succulents. These are hens and chicks. I've been growing them forever, and this is the perfect spot for them. Normally, on a strawberry pot, when you water it, the water comes pouring out of here. But see this little thing here? I've got a PVC pipe in here. On the bottom, it's capped. Through that pipe, there are holes in it. And when I water, I put the water in here. When it fills up, it slowly drips out. So let's put some hens and chicks in here. And all these little holes will be filled. We just kind of push them down in here. Succulents really don't need anything from us. They love to dry out, love the sun. Sometimes you got to kind of dig down in here, give that plant a place to seed itself. Yeah, that looks better. You might think this pot is dirty, but we just call that patina. Okay, done here. Meet me in the vegetable garden. We got to put some peppers in. And I have a half flat of these to plant. I got plenty of strawberry pots. So this is called an earth box. It is a self-watering container, and it's what I recommend to grow tomatoes and peppers in if we're thinking about growing in some kind of pot. Underneath is a reservoir. We fill it up through this tube. As long as there's water in that reservoir, the soil, as it dries out, will call for the water, and it will never dry out. And that's an important thing for peppers and tomatoes. And what I love about it for peppers is this little pot will get really warm, and peppers love it warm. I've got 3 new varieties from Burpee that are getting released next year, and it's always fun to try something new. Believe it or not, you can fit 3 peppers, maybe 4 into this container. I've seen 2 full-size tomatoes growing in an earth box also. So always trying to squeeze in a few extra peppers or tomatoes. All right, let's finish up. Before we go, this is mountain laurel nip muck, and it is a beauty. Last fall, we put tomato stakes around it, put some deer netting around it so they would not eat the buds, and look at these blooms. They're absolutely wonderful. Now, be sure to check me out online. Lots of great gardening info there, how to join my Seed of the Month Club, which continues to grow. Now, until next week, boy, we've got a lot to do, but it's great to be out here.